Good morning, dear students. In today's class, we'll see chi-square distribution. So this chi-square distribution will come under a sampling for small data or small simple samples of less than 30. So in the previous class, we have seen student T distribution. And in that we have seen how to find the value of T by using a student T table or from the direct value given from the question itself, and how it is going to be rejected and accepted for the given hypothesis. Now in the today's class we'll see chi-square distribution. Chi-square distribution provides a measure of correspondence between the theoretical frequency and observed frequency. So they will give observed frequency. We need to calculate theoretical frequency, then we need to work out for this. So here definition for this chi-square distribution: if O1, O stand for observation, okay, or observe, O1, O2, O3, so on, On be a set of observed, that is experimental frequencies, and E1, E2, so on, En be the corresponding set of expected, that is theoretical frequencies. Then this is not x, this is chi-square. This is symbol of what here? Chi-square. So is defined by the relation chi-square is equal to O1 minus E1 whole square divided by E1 plus O2 minus E2 whole square divided by E2 plus so on On minus En whole square divided by En. Or in summation concept we can write this one as chi-square is equal to summation of OI minus EI divided by EI whole square. So how to write this symbol chi-square? So this and like that, chi-square symbol. Here the degree of freedom is given by n minus 1. Okay, so here the main you need to remember, so in the question they will give the observed frequency and we need to calculate E1, E2, so on, En, which is expected theoretical frequency. Then once we get observed and expected, or I can say that theoretical, so with the help of that we can find the chi-square test for the given observed frequency and expected. And here we can see that, so here mainly we are dealing the examples based on binomial distribution and Poisson distribution. Already we have seen the examples based on binomial and Poisson distribution. So how will relate or how will make use of that binomial distribution and Poisson distribution to make the result of chi-square distribution here. Now chi-square test as a test of goodness of fit. So we'll see, so what is goodness of fit in this chi-square? It is possible to test the hypothesis about the association of two attributes. We have already discussed the fitting of binomial distribution, normal distribution, Poisson distribution to a given data in the previous classes. Okay, it is easily possible to find the theoretical frequencies from the distribution of fit. Means by using binomial, normal and Poisson distribution we can easily find the theoretical values. That is by using capital F of x is equal to n times P of x. P of x may be a binomial distribution or Poisson distribution. just if you recall, hope you can recollect the previous knowledge. Chi-square test helps us to test the goodness of fit of these distribution. Means by using binomial we can see whether the given data is goodness for fit or not. If the calculated value of chi-square is less than the table value of chi-square at a specified level of significance, means we have two specified level of significance we are studying, that is 1% level of significance, or we call it is 0.01, and another one is 5% level of significance, or 0.05. So if the calculated value of chi-square is less than table value of chi-square at a specified level of significance, the hypothesis is accepted. The same case is what we have done in the sampling theory. If the given value what we are calculating from the respective formula, if it is less than the given 5% level of significance or 1% level of significance, if it is less than that value, then it is accepted, or I can say that otherwise the hypothesis is what here rejected. So in this way here also we have the chi-square table, or else they will give a chi-square table value. With the help of that you can easily say that the given hypothesis is accepted or rejected. Now we'll see the procedure to test the significance and goodness of fit. Means how this chi-square is going to be calculated, we'll see by one of the simple procedure here. So first step is set up a null hypothesis H0. Means what H0? If it is binomial distribution, we'll say that the given data is fit for binomial, we'll say as a hypothesis, or if it is a Poisson distribution, we'll say that the given data is fit for Poisson distribution. If the answer is coming less than, then we'll say that our hypothesis is accepted. If the answer is coming greater than that table value, then we'll say that it is hypothesis is rejected. So this is the first point. So set up a null hypothesis, then by using observed data and expected data, or observed one and theoretical value, will calculate chi-square. So once we get a chi-square, we'll see what is the degree of freedom, that is step number 2 of chi-square, and read the corresponding value of chi-square at a prescribed significance level from the table, or they will give in the question itself, anything. Then third one, if chi-square is less than observed value is less than chi-square of 0.05, then the observed value is significant in 5% level, means this meaning is what here it is accepted for 5%. And point number 4 is also, I can say that if chi-square is less than chi-square of 0.01, then observed value is significant and 1% level of significance. The next is if chi-square is greater than chi-square of 0.05 or 0.01, I have taken only one here, it is good fit and the value is not significant. So therefore, like that, so major task is by seeing the question, you need to see that the given data is going to solve by using binomial or Poisson distribution. And as you know that, so Poisson distribution can be applied for if n is very large, and binomial can be what here, n is for very small. Okay, so anyhow, if they have specified in the question itself that solve the given chi-square test by using a binomial, means we need to go for binomial. By using Poisson means we need to go for Poisson. So they will not ask for the normal distribution, so only either from the Poisson or from the binomial distribution they will ask the problem. But one problem is based on this chi-square is very sure for the examination. Now one of the note we need to remember here before starting the examples. So degree of freedom here also it stands for V, that is always what here, which is nothing but n minus 1. In binomial distribution, degree of freedom is given by n minus 1, but in Poisson distribution it is considered as n minus 2. So these 2 points we need to remember. So while calculating, degree of freedom in binomial distribution is n minus 1, and in Poisson distribution the degree of freedom is given by v, that is n minus 2. So with the help of this we'll see the examples based on this chi-square test.